What's up guys, Drew's brother here, and today we're going to be talking about the best upgrades for the Meepo V3. Let's get into it. Alright, when working with electric skateboards, probably the most important thing that you can swap out to make it better would be the wheels, definitely. So these are 90mm wheels. They're called PU wheels, which stands for polyurethane. And honestly, just swapping from 90mm to 100mm is a big difference, and it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Here's the 90 and 100mm wheels. So the first difference you can tell is the polyurethane around each wheel. Since this has a lot more polyurethane than this wheel, you're going to be feeling a lot less vibrations because it has a lot more rubber to cushion your ride feel. And after trying the 100 versus the 90mm wheels, this is just complete garbage. So your go-to is definitely so these are basically a must-have for the Meepo V3 because honestly the board is not going to be good enough without these. Okay, let's go. The second biggest upgrade that you can make on a Meepo V3 is definitely going to be the deck. The Meepo V3 comes with a fairly small deck, so definitely changing to a deck like this, which is called the Vanguard. We made a video on how to deck swap right here. This is definitely going to be a big upgrade because the flexier it is, the less cracks you feel and the more smooth your ride is. The Meepo V3 comes with a fairly short deck, like I said, and so pumping and carving it's not going to be very effective because it doesn't have a lot of flex. So getting a longer, flexier deck makes it a lot more fun to carve around. When you hit a crack, you know, on the concrete, or maybe you accidentally hit a rock, your board's flexiness is going to determine how much that you feel. So I really recommend getting a flexier, maybe even longer deck so it can be easier to carve and it can be a lot more fun riding and you don't, you know, maybe hurt yourself on accident. So the third best upgrade that you can definitely get on a Meepo V3 and that I think is pretty much necessary is another battery. So the Meepo V3 standard issue comes with about 9 miles of range, alright, but I think it's a lot better to have, you know, 18 miles so you don't have to worry about range anxiety, which is, you know, kind of getting scared that you might not make it back to your first starting position. So definitely getting another battery, just carrying it with your backpack and having a T-tool, just easy swap, it might take a minute or two, is definitely going to be a lot better than just having one battery. When I was riding with one battery, I was always scared if I had enough range to get home, and this really sucked. So picking up an extra battery and just carrying it in a little backpack or maybe just a small fanny pack really solved that problem 100%. I'm never scared if I'm going to make it back from point A to point B, and it's really best interest to get one of these. So if you don't want to carry the battery around and carry your T-tool around everywhere you go, so you don't have to worry about, you know, not having enough battery to get home, which really sucks, you just pick up an extended range battery so you don't have to worry about that. This gives you around 18 more miles of range, which is a big difference. This is about $300, so I'm not sure if it's better to just pick up another battery or pick up this. Another battery is about 100, this is 300. More time on the Meepo V3 equals more fun, so really having an extended range battery is a lot more better. 19 miles of range could equivalent to about 2 hours, maybe 3 hours of riding, which is a big difference from your just an hour and 30 maybe. If you plan on riding at night, then you're definitely going to want to pick up ShredLights. There's two things that happen at night: you not being able to see cracks and cars not being able to see you. ShredLights are definitely the best cure for this. At night, you can't see everything. You're basically blind, so you're going to need the safest option to bring with you, which is going to be ShredLights. They allow you to see almost anything that's in front of you. Cracks, maybe a little bit of rocks, potholes, divots, anything that's on the road, and it's just the safest thing to bring with you. Riding at night is really dangerous. You can't see cracks if you don't have a light, and cars definitely cannot see you. ShredLights are $59, and just a little red backlight is just $10. Backlights help cars see you, but also they make your board seem a lot more expensive than it actually is, and this is why I picked one of these up as well. Links to all of these are in the description below, and if you're going to go check these out, just might as well drop a like and subscribe. It really helps us out and we really appreciate it. So here's the end of it all. Let's say you're at the point where you're tired of bumps. You can't stand how they feel. You can't stand how jittery they are. You want more torque. You also want to be able to change your wheels. You also don't want to have to buy a $300 extended range battery. Then this is the board for you. This is the Meepo NLS, and we're going to be making an extensive review very soon. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Subscribe and like the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.